Hello, everybody. I keep hearing, Lori Harvey say, "You are the prize." In a relationship, talking about women, and a lot of women have been pumping their fists in the air, basically saying right on and all that stuff. And there was even one person that said that if she, writes a book, that they're gonna buy it. I just want to break it down pretty much, as far as her saying that you are the prize, of course talking about herself, and what a woman was meant to be to a man, which was his gift. Now, the reason I want to talk about this because there's a big difference between a prize and a gift. They seem similar, but they're not. A prize is something that you pretty much won. Okay? A gift is something that is given to you that you are supposed to appreciate. And it's also, a gift can also be taken away if you don't appreciate it. And I agree with to some extent. I agree. When it comes to us women thinking that we are the prize in our own lives, I absolutely think that you should treat yourself like you're the prize. Okay? Because, you teach people how to treat you. And if you're somebody who takes care of themselves, cherishes themselves, if you're somebody who's just hardworking and, making money and you doing nice things for yourself, you pampering yourself here and there, somebody who can't hang is not even going to approach you. There are some silly guys who are gonna, I guess they gonna try, I don't know. Won't get nowhere, of course, but I personally think that we should definitely think of ourselves as a prize in our own life, in our single life. Okay? But when you get into a relationship and you have that way of thinking, once he has won that prize, once he has won you over to the point where he wants to, see you and be in a relationship with you, I feel like at that point you can become his gift, something that he appreciates, okay, or can appreciate or should appreciate. Now, what a prize is in the literal sense, you want a trophy, you won this or whatever, you hang it up, and nobody is able to touch it except for maybe you or one person or somebody special, because that is a prize. It's something that's, you don't want it to get dirty. You don't want everybody got their hands on it. They just supposed to look, okay? And I feel like I also say, that's why I also say that us women need to see ourselves as a prize when dealing with when we decide who gets to put their hands on us, meaning physically, intimately. I don't care if it's just a kiss, because first of all, it's too much going on out here, and you can literally catch something that you can't get rid of from kissing somebody, even if you catch mono. Now that can cure it, but that's not the point. I'm saying it's a lot going on, and I feel like we're a prize. We should view ourselves as a prize in that way. Don't let just anybody put their paws on you, and I don't, whether Miss Lori Harvey, was, whatever, she was intimate, that's her business or whatever, but I'm saying that's how I see it, women being a prize. Now, a lot of women, I think, may have mistook what she said, and because I'm not gonna sit here and lie, to what extent she's saying that she's the prize, maybe she might have to explain that a little bit more. But I'm saying I agree with the part as far as women being a prize, but seeing themselves as the prize. Because them seeing themselves a certain way is a man from that point is going to know how he even needs to approach you. Okay? But once he has won, and basically won the prize, basically you to a point where y'all starting to get to know each other and get into a relationship. I feel like saying I am the prize, it can come off as selfish to a dude. And the reason that I say that, because men, their pride can be hurt very, very easily. Okay? Now you have some women who may say, well, that's his problem or whatever. But if it's somebody that who you feel is a good guy, what you say, or you should care about what you say and how it comes off to him. And by you caring about him, he can by you let me see. Yeah, by you being a good person, somebody who's loving and caring and all these things, and not just about yourself, that is when he can see you as his gift and appreciate you as his gift. Okay? Because that was the intent of that was what women were intended to do. That was what we were for in the first place. We were his gift. Okay? I also feel, since times have changed as far as us women, having our own businesses and getting out there and grinding and making money just as much or probably even more than a lot of guys, we are able to appreciate him and treat him like he's a gift as well. Yeah, because me personally, I honestly, I am very much a spa type of person. I do like to exercise or just, focus on self-care. I wouldn't mind, because me and my daughter actually are planning to go on some what's it called? Yeah, like spa vacations and fitness retreats. And I definitely would love to surprise my man with a, spa vacation or go to a fitness retreat where you come back even, more tantalizing and appealing than when we first, than before we left vacation. Stuff like that, But I also, it's like a lot, I feel like, Lori Harvey is kind of getting like a lot of women's heart pumped up as far as how they need to carry themselves in their own relationship. Okay? And I feel like I think maybe I feel like women are, I feel like they are interpreting that in a selfish way. And I don't know if, in what way Miss Lori Harvey is, what her definition of her being the prize is. Because I'm telling you right now, if this most men, a lot of times their intentions is to sleep with, or have intimate relations with somebody, with as many women as they could, And there are a lot of men who maybe was in a relationship and they got the cookies, and even though the relationship didn't work out, they saying, okay, well, at least I got the cookies. So that is a way. If a woman is not thinking of herself as that prize, and she allows men to be intimate with her, okay, even if she is breaking up with them because they no longer suiting her, you have to be careful, because it's no skin off of them, because at the end of the day, they got the cookie. Okay. Every woman is different as far as, intimacy, and some women just have a month rule, some women have a 60-day rule. Some of us don't allow men to put their hands on us at all, or your lips is not gonna, I'm not even gonna kiss you. Okay. If you don't see me as your gift, okay? And the only way that you can see a woman as your gift is if you're gonna make her your wife. I'm not. That's none of my business. Of course. If people, you have relations and whatnot, and that's their own business. But I'm just saying, it's like, if hopefully she has not been intimate with these guys, because even if they got broken up with, they can literally sit down with each other and said, okay, we both bleeped her. So you have to, I think that us women have to be careful, because just because I have broke up with a guy, that doesn't mean he didn't get something from it. You understand? You get what I'm trying to say? But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I would like to know what yous all feel about it.